Hey guys, TMG here. You probably already know from the title of this video, and I already referenced this in the live stream that I was going to do this, but I think it was like, I think it was a few days ago. I'm trying to remember the exact day. It might have actually been last week, but I've just been putting this off because I've been waiting for something, but I decided, let's just do it now. I walked down, went to my grandma's house, and my grandma lives in the same town as me, just kind of down the street, into their basement, and I just see this on a desk. A Super Nintendo game, Last Action Hero. But what's even better is, you may notice some of my videos from when I first moved were in a different house than the house I'm in now, because we lived in my grandma's house for like a year. So this was probably my grandma's house the whole time before we moved, and I find it after, like 2 years after we moved into this house. So it's kind of interesting. And you can definitely tell it's been bleached. See, you might need some retro brighting there, but I don't know much about retro brighting. Probably not gonna do that. I'm guessing what happened is someone just left this by a window upside down, and then this half of the shell just got bleached, and this half's still perfectly fine. No, maybe this half. I feel like if it was in the sunlight, though, still some of this half would have gotten a little bleached. So maybe this half of the plastic doesn't have as much of that fire. You can definitely tell it was like sitting at this angle, because it's more bleached here than it is on like right here or back here. So it is kind of interesting, but I don't know if it's gonna work. It's really, really dusty. So we're just gonna go ahead and clean this up. Here, I'll give you guys a closer look. Last Action Hero, and just look at the discoloration in that. I don't know if this is a good game. I'm probably gonna research this game after recording this, but if you like this game, or if you know it is a good game, maybe tell me. It could be a shovelware game because it's based off a movie. I saw this movie for the first time like a month ago. But there are some good movie games, like this Batman on the Nintendo Entertainment System, which I do not have. I have to get that, but let's just get right into this. I think we should clean the pins first. So I got my rubbing alcohol here. I'm going to put the cap over here, actually. Are you wondering why I'm doing this on a towel? Well, you could say there was it was probably me who was sitting in their bed watching YouTube and then spilt their beverage all over their bed sheet. And themselves, too. So they had to wash it. So now we have to film the video on a towel. That's fine, though. At least they'll come back not covered in a sugary beverage or something. Okay. You should here, guys, just look down there. You can see all the dust, and there's like, almost looks like ashes, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna start. Oh, that was one swipe. Look at that. My grandparents definitely don't have the cleanest house. Just gotta upright say that. That's for sure. I've been there and lived there for a year. So, but the game doesn't look in too bad condition. Besides the faded plastic and the dirty cartridge, or the dirty what's it called? Teeth? No, it's not called teeth. That's the part in the very end. Don't forget the name of the stuff. Whatever. Well, we'll just keep this. I've already done like other videos with this, but I just get a Q-tip with rubbing alcohol and just rub against the pins until they look all nice and shiny. Don't do this with water because that could damage it. Rubbing alcohol works because it evaporates so fast. And I know it specifically says, where is it? It says use a Super Nintendo kit Super NES cleaning kit only. Please, I think it might just be on the Nintendo Entertainment System games. But remember it said something about not using rubbing alcohol, but rubbing alcohol is actually a really good substance to use for cleaning older games like this because of how fast it evaporates. Now this is 70%. It's better to get like a higher percent. But that's just what I have in my closet. I have a whole drawer in my closet just filled with like broken wires and stuff and like just rubbing alcohol Q-tips just for when I want to clean a game or the wires. If I have two Nintendo Wiis. They're both red because I had to repair my Wii. And I just have that in there with all the extra wires I need to set it up. I think I cleaned it inside of here pretty well. Actually, no, there's a little bit of grime still left on the corners. It's gonna give the pins another good rub. Oh, it's black. Grandma, Grandpa, if you're watching this, you need to take better care of your belongings and stuff. Oh, my grandma and grandpa are in like their 80s, so they can't really walk around that well and clean. Definitely not the cleanest house. Their house does. But, yeah. I can't blame them. They don't really know how to keep Super Nintendo games clean. I bet they didn't even know they had this, so it was just in like pretty much it was on the desk in the basement underneath a bunch of stuff. So I'm just gonna use some rubbing alcohol on the shell out here too. Not too close to the sticker, but just to get all the grime off. I don't like dirty games. Now, I don't have a Super Nintendo or a console to play this yet. For one of my birthday presents is the Classic 2. I'm pretty sure it's spelled with a Q and not a C. By Old School. I have the Classic N, which just plays a Nintendo Entertainment System, but that plays a Nintendo Entertainment System and Super Nintendo, so yeah, I'll be set. There's also... I don't really know how I'm going to clean all these little crevices here. See, it looks cleaner now, but all these little these lines here, I'll have to figure that out. You can be a little rough with rubbing, but not too rough, because you don't want to damage it. Look how uneven the discoloration is here. It looks really weird. Just in that specific spot. I don't know. The sticker definitely has some grime on it. It might actually be one of the most dirty parts. Isn't a decent... I'm starting to wonder if they have like a... After finding this game, I searched for a Super Nintendo hidden in the house. Did not find one. Maybe it's still hidden there. Maybe there's other games hidden there too, but didn't find any. So yeah. But at least I found this. Okay. I'm gonna get a second Q-tip. I wonder if I'm gonna upload this as like an unedited video. Maybe. I don't want it to be boring or something if I talk too much. Because I do tend to talk too much while recording. I talk a lot more in YouTube videos than I do in real life, so... I'm a pretty antisocial person, so... That's just me as a person, though. Around friends and stuff, I'm a very... You've seen my stupid jokes during live streams. That's how I act around my friends and stuff. I'm trying to get this rubbing alcohol. The crevices. But not all my friends. That's how I act out around my close friends I've had for like 13 years. You know, when you have friends for such a long time, they become like family, so you don't really get scared acting certain ways. Also, I think my silly sense of humor makes for funny content. Oh yeah, we need to clean these parts here. We'll just look in there. I don't know if you can see that too well, but it's pretty good. Oh, all of that just came off of that. Let's use the other side of the same part. Let's switch the other half of the Q-tip. See, since this bottle of rubbing alcohol didn't come with like a squirter thing, I had to poke a hole in the foil so I could just have a small dose that comes out, because that's much easier. It's like some black paint here or something. Here, I'll show you. This black paint, it's really small, but there's like a really small dot there. Either like Sharpie or black paint. I don't know if that's gonna come off. I can try. Though, like, if I get a game off eBay and it has like someone's address on it, like my copy of Punch Out has some kid from the '90s address on it. It's kind of funny. Like, are they bringing their game places and expecting to lose it, taking their game on walks? Like, Nintendo Entertainment System at the time wasn't portable. Still pretty much isn't now, but there are some clone consoles that are like portable consoles. Yeah, I might have to like get something to scratch that out later. All these little crevices. Let's clean up the screws a little. Oh, that's nice and shiny now. The screws look so nice and shiny. This is in the. I just realized Super Nintendo. The screws are in the front. Nintendo Entertainment System, they're in the back. Super Nintendo games have clips, but most of the Nintendo Entertainment System games have clips. I have some 5-screw copies of games. Oh, I just discovered something today about my Metroid copy. I won't show you, but some early like copies of games are actually just like Famicom boards in a converter to a Nintendo Entertainment System, and I believe my Metroid copy is one of those because the pin is like to the side instead of the middle, and it's slightly heavier than my other 5-screw game. But back on the topic of Super Nintendo. Hey, this is looking pretty clean now. There's still some spots I missed, like the crevices up here. But, I don't know, I feel like I could do this a little bit of a better cleaning in the front. But it's pretty good condition besides the discoloration. This black marker thing. And, there's a little indent here. I don't know if you can see that, but where my finger is. But I'm not really too picky with quality of the quality of cartridges. There's also a rip right here. Oh, wait a second. I think it says 10 right there, right? Usually official cartridges have like a little indentation in the sticker. I couldn't see it until I realized I think the indentation got so wrinkled that it doesn't really look like it's there. But if you look closely, you can still see the little 10 indented right there. Yeah, there's Last Action Hero for the Super Nintendo, feeling nice and clean now. You can tell when it's clean, when it feels different after you clean it. Like, it was that dirty. Wow. It just feels smoother. There's not a bunch of little bumpy pieces of dirt. There's still dirt in the little hard to reach corners like that one. But I don't know, I can't be too picky with how clean this is. Some corners I'll never be able to get the grime out of. And I'm not just going to take this apart to wash the shell and then, I don't even have the game bit. I have a tri-wing screwdriver, but not a game bit yet. I need a game bit to replace the battery in my copy of Donkey Kong Land. It's tragic. And I also need a soldering iron. I could just buy a new copy for cheaper, but I don't know. I feel like there's some excitement in learning how to repair games. But yeah, there we go. I think that's going to be the end of the video. I don't know, just look at this discoloration, especially here for a little. Doesn't that just, like, the discoloration itself looks odd. Like, there's still some hints of normal gray here, but then around it, it's discolored. Also, in some places, it looks like there was stress applied to the plastic. In these corners here by the clips. I wonder if someone was trying to, like, pry this open. That'd be kind of weird. Just looking. Yeah. So, if you have any questions about cleaning video game cartridges, you can ask in the comments. Though I'm definitely not. I'm not an expert. I just do what I've been taught, and what I know works, and what I know won't harm my games. So, because I do care about how well I take care of my games. Yeah, I should probably end the video instead of keep on stalling. Well, yeah. Oh wait, isn't that the Super Famicom symbol? Maybe. I don't know. This is just kind of cool to look at. It's like a piece of history. Last Action Hero. I have no idea if this game is good. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you did. It really does help to subscribe. Because with my channel, it's not like other channels where I gain subscribers very fast. It's like I'll gain 1 subscriber every 6 months. It grows very slowly. Probably because, I don't know. It might be, I don't post content usually on the most regular basis. I try to when I can, but it does encourage me and help to subscribe and like. I definitely don't have the best content, but I try my best. Maybe I need to get a capture card. And then I can, my live streams will be much better. But yeah. I think I'll see you guys next time when I, hopefully unbox the Classic 2. Which will be a fun experience. So yeah, TMG out.